Hi, I'm Brett Weiss, and I am the founder of the Bernard and Elsie Weiss Dago Scholarship Fund. The Dago Scholarship Fund supports children from the village of Dago, Kenya, most of whom would never have an opportunity to go to high school. Only about 20% of the children in Kenya do. And right now we are supporting 11 children at various levels of high school, which will transform their life. My first visit to Kenya was in 2009, where I learned a lot about the people and the culture and the history. And one of the things I learned is how only about half the kids even make it to 7th or 8th grade. And then the government doesn't pay for high school, so families have to pay on their own, and most of the families can't do that. So that's why only about 20% of the kids get to go, and the ones who get to go are sponsored. Quite often they have little to no paper, pens, chalk, things like that. There's no electricity. It's very minimal in terms of the supplies that they have. AIDS is also a major problem in this part of the world. Very few children have both parents alive. Most either have one parent or no parent. So there's a variety of challenges there in terms of these children getting an education. All of the money that we take in goes directly to the students to pay for their high school education. There's nobody making any salaries or money or anything like that. It all goes directly to the students. To go to high school there, all the high schools are boarding schools. It's roughly, for 4 years of school, roughly about $3,000. So you think about that. That's $3,000 for 4 years. That's room and board. That's all their books, tuition, fees, uniforms, everything they need. And they're in school pretty much all year. They go to school basically all year from January through December. They have two short breaks actually. So $3,000, all the money goes to cover those fees. And when we commit to a student, it means we have enough money in the bank to cover all 4 years of their education. All right, in order to help, to donate money, Village Volunteers, their website is villagevolunteers.org, O-R-G. If you go to their website, you go to the donations page. On the donations page, there's a drop-down menu. One of the choices there is the Weiss Dago Scholarship Fund. You pick that one. You can donate any amount of money that you want. From a small amount to a large amount. You can pay for it on credit card or through PayPal. They also tell you if you want to mail in a check, you can do that. And then every penny of what you send in will go to help these children in Dago. Lots of people talk about making the world a better place, and that can be an overwhelming task. There's so many challenges, so many problems in the world. I mean, about half the children in the world live like children in Dago, so it can be overwhelming. The reality, from at least my perspective, is the way we change the world is one person at a time. And that's what we're trying to do with the Dago Fund. We're up to 11 children now. We started with one. We're up to 11. In January, based on how much money we raise this year, we'll add more children. One by one, we are transforming their lives. Their life will be totally different. They will in turn transform the lives of the people who live in the village of Dago. It will help transform the whole country of Kenya. So little by little, this is the way we make the world a better place. I'd love to raise a lot more money. The more money I raise, the more kids from Dago get to go to high school. I love to be able to tell the 8th grade class this year that they're all going to get to go to high school. There's about 35 of them there. I'll send as many to high school as I can get money for. It's the only scholarship fund there, so they're dependent on what we do with this scholarship fund.